Yesterday, I had a client come in who has not had breast surgery. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique. So why did this lady come in to see me? Well, she was very heavy chested, like a D cup. And she was just having a lot of back pain and she wasn't really prepared to have breast reduction surgery. And somebody said to come and see me because maybe I could give her a bra that gave her more support. Great, happy to see her. So she came in wearing a bra that was an underwire bra because she needed the support, and it looked very much like this. Now this is a mastectomy bra, but her non-mastectomy bra looked very, very similar. It was a molded cup and she had, like I said, underwire. Now this has no underwire. And what makes this a little bit different than her bra is that it has straps are a little bit wider, no underwire, and it's just really well constructed, this bra. It doesn't give you padding, it just gives you a molded cup. And so, you know, when she come in, she said, oh, I'm gonna be wearing granny bras. And she was probably in her 30s. And I said, oh, okay. You know, and I love when people say that because then I get to surprise them. So I said, well, this is very much like the bra that you were wearing. And she said, oh, yeah, that's really nice. So she tried that on. And then because, you know, I like a challenge and I like to prove to people that, you know, you can have beautiful bras, even if you wear mastectomy bras, I started pulling out other bras. I pulled out this bra, which she loved, 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 loved. And she bought this bra. She was just amazed with it. She was like, oh my God, this feels so good. And it's beautiful. Probably prettier than anything she has in her drawer. I also pulled out this bra. And she's like, oh my God, I love the red. And I pulled out this bra, which she also loved. Now, she's putting on these bras and she's like, oh, okay, there's no underwire, so it's really comfortable. Plus it's really supportive. This bra feels really good. I feel like relief in my back already, like I put on this bra and it's like, oh, that feels good. But it was interesting because, you know, she was a D cup and so she needed a lot of support and I was putting different bras on her and she would put on a bra and she'd be like, oh, I love the fit of this. This is fantastic. And I'd say, oh, no, that one doesn't fit you right. Let me get you a different size. And she'd say, why? Like, how can you tell? And I'd be like, well, it's bubbling over here and it's cutting in there or it's doing this or that. And she's like, oh, yeah, I see what you mean. She'd never really looked at how her bra fit. The bras I was putting on her already fit so much better, even though I saw all these things that were ill-fitting. But when she got into the bras that were the correct fit, the proper fit, and, you know, I was happy with how they were fitting her, she was like, this is incredible. I've never had this before. I feel supported. I've never felt this much support in my life. And it looks good. Like, you know, she didn't have that double bubble look, you know, when your bra cuts into your breast tissue. And she was just amazed. And she was like, I can feel the relief in my back already. So a well-fitted bra, even if you're big breasted, does not have to be underwire, but go to a proper bra fitter. Because like I said, she was putting on these bras and she was like, oh, that's a great fit. This is great. It's so comfortable. But I could tell that they were the wrong fit. But she was so used to wearing poorly fit bras that when something fit 50% better, she thought it was fantastic. Well, I want 100% better. That's the goal. Anyway, she walked out with a bunch of new bras and she was super duper happy. And I'm sure I'm going to see her again. Tell me about your bra buying experience. Are you a challenging fit when it comes to bras? Maybe you have a wide back and small breasts. Maybe you have big breasts that are hard to support and it's a problem with your back. Let me know what your challenges are. Maybe we can come up with a solution together. And we'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.